Last March, a lot of us took up new hobbies to pass the time. For food author Kat Robinson, well, she already had not necessarily a hobby, but a career. She got in her car and went to get on research for her newest book. We're talking about Arkansas dairy bars, neat eats, and cool treats. Been a long wait. I'm glad it's finally here, Kat.
Oh, yes. And, you know, we had some publishing delays because everybody's having delays
supply
right
chain
now.
stuff.
But, yeah, it is finally here, and this is your travel guide to all the really cool places where you can get things like the Nutty Buddy at the King Cone Drive-In down in Hot Springs. Is that not crazy?
Man, yes. King Cone, I love that.
King Cone.
Now,
yes.
How many places have you, not to say in your life, because
well,
you probably, you have like the photogenic memory. You know everything you've ever done. And I don't know how you do it. But for this book, how many places did you go to for just this book?
There are 99 locations in the book. One of them's not a dairy bar, but it's an honorary, and that would be the Kinda Drive-In up in Marshall. But it's so intricately tied to the history of the Daisy Queen up there. You go to one, you have to go to the other.
Okay.
But right now, 94 of these are open. There are some that are seasonal, so they close during the colder months like this. But you can pretty much go anywhere in Arkansas. There's an edge tab down here where it's
color-coded for the different parts of the state?
Yeah, you can just go down a region. So you can go to the River Valley, you can go to the Upper Delta, you can go to the Washita
I saw
region.
you even had one for L.A. in there.
Yeah, yes, I love my lower Arkansas. In fact, that's where the oldest dairy bar in the state is located.
Where is that?
It is Betty's Old Fashioned, and it opened in 1934. And I'm telling you what, they still make amazing $3 burgers, and you go get a dip cone for less than $2.
Man.
And that's it right there.
Betty's Old Fashioned's in what town?
This is El Dorado, Arkansas.
In El Dorado? I thought it was El Dorado.
It's on Hillsboro Road, and there's always a crowd when they're open. It's great, cheap eats. It's probably exactly the same as if you went 50 years ago to have a burger there.
I bet the grill's the same grill too, right?
Oh, yes. You know, you get that great patina on the grill, and it's just fabulous.
All right, so dairy bars are known for their cold treats and their burgers and stuff like that.
And it's serviced through a window, which was why it was perfect during the pandemic, because you had that separation. I was going to a place called Mel's Dairy Bar, which is so old and well-known in its area. It's a secret to everybody else. There's not even a sign on the road. You just look for the bunch of cars on Highway 67 just south of downtown, and it is just
And what town's that in?
It's in Malvern.
In Malvern,
In Malvern, Arkansas. And so I got out and about. I started working on this in January, and of course the film that came out with it came out in August, and that was 13. But yeah, 99 different locations. You can go anywhere in the state of Arkansas, including right over here. This is Winks, which has amazing tamales and pies as well as burgers. It's probably the closest one right here.
And that's Rich's Burgers there. That's in Pine Bluff.
This is Rich's, and those burgers right there, that is the closest thing we've got to, say, a Crystal Burger or White Castle. You can get these burgers, and they are less than $1 a piece, and you just see people come up and they order whole sackfuls. It's also one place where you can get a whole quart of milkshake at a time. That's crazy. So you get that, go take it home and split it. Please don't try to attempt that yourself. It's crazy.
No. All right, so in the book, you find out where you can get any great eats and treats places anywhere in the state. But where do you get the book, Kat?
You get the book. You can go to store.tontipress.com and order a signed copy from me. It's also available at Wordsworth Books, Historic Arkansas Museum, Butler Center, All Things Arkansas down in Hot Springs. You can even find them at Feltner's Whataburger, which is one of the ones celebrated here. And it's spreading. Or, you know, any big retailer, they're already got copies of the book, both in paperback and in hardcover. This is the culinary road trip you've been waiting for all year. A chance to get back out on all
You got to have this anywhere. You go on any trip, just keep it in the glove box and take it with you. Hey, where can we eat today? And this is what you need to do.
You read it twice. You go once and you read it all the way through, and then you keep it in the glove compartment, and then you decide, you know, I'm really hungry. I want to go somewhere and get something really amazing like these bacon-wrapped jalapenos that you can get up in Batesville, Arkansas at Bigger Burger Better.
How do you say that?
Bigger Burger Better Barbecue. Even I have a hard time saying this. Or say we open one up here and you go down the Troy's in DeWitt and get yourself a Love Burger that's made on a flame grill, and you see those flames pop up, you know, 2 or 3 feet above the grill. You know it's got to be good.
The only thing we're hoping for in her next book is that you open it up and you go scratch and sniff the food. That's what we're hoping for next week. Go get your book here as soon as you can, guys. Get it before Christmas. Go ahead and order now.
Order now, because there are publishing issues throughout the industry, and we want to make sure you can get a copy in your hands.
Indeed. All right, let's go check in with the ranch right now, and you say and play. Can you smell it? Can you smell the book?
Hey, she needs someone to go with her on the next round.
You're volunteering to go with her.
Go.
I got you.
But yeah, she got a wonderful documentary. I did check that out. But let me give you guys the keywords for